What is soft ghosting? 7 signs you're being soft ghosted. Soft ghosting is a subtle form of ghosting that you may not even realize is happening to you. While ghosting is characterized by complete silence and unresponsiveness, soft ghosting, they involve the person liking your messages or posts. They may even offer short acknowledgements like smiley faces, and that's if they're being especially responsive. If you had any hope that this person will actually come back into your life in a meaningful way, you'd be mistaken. They are completely out of the door, and yes, it is still a form of rejection. Wait, so is it ghosting, or is it not? Frankly, a soft ghoster's intentions are the same as a ghoster. They no longer wish to continue the relationship and do not want to communicate with you anymore. As such, you'll probably notice that they never initiate conversation or suggest plans to meet up. In summary, they are not interested. The difference between a flat-out ghoster and a soft ghoster is that a soft ghoster will still offer some kind of useless and annoying response. This is most often in the form of likes, such as liking your message on Instagram or liking something you've posted. It may also be simple confirmations they received your messages, such as by saying, "cool." However, just like with a ghoster, you'll find yourself at a dead end. The relationship is going nowhere. 7 signs that you're being soft ghosted. 1. It's hard to get hold of them. 2. They respond to your messages but do not continue the conversation. 3. They may use emojis to reply you rather than words. 4. They never suggest meeting up and decline invitations from you. 5. They may like your posts and watch your stories on social media. 6. They do not tell you what's going on in their life, nor do they ask about you. 7. You get the feeling that they've stopped trying. Why do people even bother soft ghosting someone? The main reasons why people soft ghost are, they feel a bit guilty about totally ghosting you, and are therefore trying to soften the blow by soft ghosting prior to cutting off completely. They are scared of the consequences of ghosting you. They do not want to burn any bridges in case they want to reappear later. They think that they're being polite. They don't have the guts to break up with you and are hoping you'll get frustrated with their behavior and walk away. Perhaps the soft ghoster has had a bad experience in the past when they ghosted someone. If the person being ghosted was very invested into the relationship, they may have gone a bit cray. This creates all kinds of problems for the ghoster, who mistakenly thought ghosting was an easy way out. Soft ghosting is not as sudden and harsh, and allows the relationship to gradually tail off. Therefore, it's harder to put all of the blame on the ghoster. The ghoster usually thinks soft ghosting is a nicer way to reject you. Often, the ghoster will think they are doing the decent thing by soft ghosting you instead of completely ghosting you. As they are still replying your messages or liking your posts, they can argue that they did nothing wrong. They're waiting for you to be the one to eventually stop reaching out so that the relationship will be over. So, is being soft ghosted better than being ghosted? Well, not really. Being soft ghosted can be even more confusing than ghosting, perhaps as confusing as breadcrumbing. The reason for this is that you may still think that they are interested when they are not. If you yourself have feelings for this person and they soft ghost you, you may even give them far too much benefit of the doubt. Let's be honest, if there is no longer any meaningful conversation between the two of you and you don't meet up in real life, the relationship is over. It's easy to mistake someone who is soft ghosting you for someone who is still interested. However, do not be mistaken. If you previously used to meet up with this person and chat to them regularly, but all they do now is like your posts or give you meaningless responses to your messages, then it's clearly over between you. A soft ghoster wants out of the relationship, but does not want to admit it or be honest with you, nor do they want to explain why it's over. Instead, they hope that by sending you half-hearted responses, you'll get the hint and back off. If you really liked the person, it's probably equally as annoying as being completely ghosted. Both scenarios make it difficult to get closure, as the ghoster is not willing to tell you directly that it's over. They also do not offer any explanation as to why they wanted to end things. What should I do if I think I'm being soft ghosted? You can try asking what's up. If you think you're being soft ghosted, it's certainly worthwhile asking them directly whether something's up. After all, the truth is the truth. If they respond and explain properly, you'll have your answer. It's possible there's something occupying them temporarily, and they may offer an explanation. Or they might directly tell you that they're not feeling the relationship. It's possible they did not have the guts to bring it up and were waiting for you to prompt the discussion. If they do not respond, or give you some flaky response that means nothing, then it's time to move on. If after asking them, they then ghost you completely and do not respond, you know not to try any further. Alternatively, if they give you a meaningless response like, "Oh, I've been busy with work," with no real explanation for acting distant, then it's pointless pursuing them any further. Someone who is unenthusiastic about getting to know you is not worth your time and energy. Save it for the next person who truly appreciates you.